Everybody's got a crazy notion of their own. Some like to mix up with the crowd, some like to be alone. It's no one else's business as far as I can see. But every time that I go out, the people stare at me with the little ukulele in my hand. I'm sure the people do not understand. Some say, why don't you be a scout? Why don't you read a book? But I get much more pleasure when I'm playing with the youth. I take no notice, you can tell. For my mother sound advice will always stand. She said, my boy, do what I say and you'll never go astray if you keep your ukulele in your hand. Yes, son, keep your ukulele in your hand. While walking down the prom last night, as peaceful as could be, when some young girl said, how about a stroll down by the sea? She said her name was Jane and thought she'd just come for the day. She looked so young and harmless, well I couldn't turn away. And with my little ukulele in my hand, I took a stroll with Jane along the sand. We walked along for miles without a single care or frown. But when we reached the sandhill, she said, come on, let's sit down. I felt so shy and bashful sitting there. All the things she said I didn't understand. She said, your love just turns me dizzy. Come along, big boy, get busy. But I kept the ukulele in my hand. Yes, sir, I kept the ukulele in my hand. Made up my mind that I'd get wed some 18 months ago. And I also bought a book about the things you ought to know. But just about a week ago I got an awful fright. I had to get dressed quickly in the middle of the night, and with my little ukulele in my hand, I ran along the road and got to grand. It didn't take him long to get his little bag of tools. I held his hat and coat and let him have the Luca blues. Out of the bedroom door he looked and smiled. He said, come inside and see your wife and your child. Oh, my heart, he jumped with joy. I could see he was a boy, but he had the ukulele in his hand. Oh, baby, he had